Highly ho, neighborinos. Hope your Tuesday's going real well. It's time for a little Going Medieval on a Tuesday evening. My name's Steve. I stream a couple different games right now. I've been doing a lot of Going Medieval and a lot of Fallout 76. You can also find them on the Spirit Color Studios YouTube channel. End of plug for now. I do want to say thank you to a couple people who have left me some good tips over on the YouTube channel. Tanner and I hope I'm saying this right, Shanna. Shanna actually figured out what I did wrong to cause my big storage snafu last time. And I appreciate that. I think I've kind of got it reset now. Hopefully I've recovered. Tanner had a couple great ideas. One of them was that the bar should be called Revels. So not quite Cheers, but Revels. And I kind of like that. Revels is definitely on the short list there. He also made a really good suggestion about the area where we put our archers when we are raided. And we're going to set that up right now. So he said, like, this area right here doesn't really have anything kind of protecting it. So his suggestion was to put Merlons there. That seems like a pretty darn good idea. Okay, let me make sure I'm doing this right. And maybe I just put it like that. And then we'll put another like that. I mean, can I put one? Oh, I can. Okay, and then I'll make those like corner pieces, just the way I do with like gates. I'm guessing, or not gates, but like the wicker fences. All right, so we'll build those out, and that'll help protect us when we have archers. Like those master archers really roughed us up pretty bad last time. His other suggestion, which I really liked, was that while heavy crossbows do have a dial back the volume just a wee bit for me. Heavy crossbows do have a marksmanship requirement. Light crossbows don't, and they are still better than longbows. So we're gonna put just some regular crossbows on the board. Let's take short bows off. We don't need heavy crossbows on twice. And let's put on like 4 regular crossbows. Pardon me. Sorry about that, y'all. In fact, let's make it 6. Which, man, that must seem like a lot of crossbows. And it kind of is. It is. But I want to get people, I want to make a big change in how we are doing defense. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we have 5 people. We're gonna change Ranged Awesome. We are going to rename it. Here we go. All right, Ranged Awesome is now going to be called Crossbow Trainee. Thank you very much for the suggestion, Tanner. I love that one. That one's awesome. We'll do the same quality for crossbows, and we're just gonna make this. We're gonna get rid of war bows and curved bows. Hold on just one sec. if you are watching this stream, I apologize for that, y'all. Here's the lesson that you must learn. I always put the keys where they're supposed to go. Like always. Anyway, we're gonna take heavy crossbow out. And I think light crossbow too. So this is just gonna be crossbows. I think this will save it. So yep, all these people have dropped their bows. We need crossbows and we need them fast. So make sure we have somebody who has carpentry at 1. We don't. All right, let's pause. Who's our best carpenter? Oh, we do. Gerard is a great. In fact, Gerard is already on the job. Excellent. Let's take a look at clothes. I think we have gone to Winter Awesome already. Because it was a little chilly outside. And it's halfway through autumn, so that's fair. We do need like 4 more caps and at least 1 more set of winter clothes. Let's take a look and make sure we've got that going. Yep, winter clothes and about 5 caps. So we're good there. Let's see. I'm fairly certain that we are okay for food. Have I checked don't sew on everything here? Let's just make sure. Yep. Don't sew. Okay, that's good. As is that. And my seed factories are all good to go. Okay. Got a little rain going on. I imagine that we're not going to be making a whole lot more honey right now. Although it says production speed 100. A group of animals have arrived. A cat. Is it already domesticated? Because, boy, that'd be great. It is. It is an old cat. Its name is King. And it's nearly 6 years old. I can tell you, that cat's not going to last very long. All right. There was something else I wanted to do. Let's get to the Tower of... Well, it was once the Tower of Backgammon and Knowledge. Now it's just the Tower of Knowledge. I wanted to take a look at this. Oh, I guess I don't have to, do I? I can just kind of bring up the map. All right. Let's see. Who do we have that we're like friends with? I feel like we have some people that we are actually, there we go, like these folks. Can I see what kind of like stuff they might want to... Oh no, I don't want to do that yet. Nope, not yet. Cancel. Like, I'm wondering what they might want to trade. Bond and Isabel are friends! Like, if I could figure that out, that'd be pretty sweet. But I guess I can't figure that out. Alright. I think Nom Nom is breaking stuff down. How are we doing on ingots here? 96 iron, 10 steel. Alright. Let's take a look at the food. If you were here last time, we opened up the 3rd of our storage rooms. Maybe I'm just like worried about it and I don't need to be, but I'm gonna put another beam in there just in case. You can hear the bees. That's kind of weird. Or is that these flies? Gross. Yuck. I don't really like that one bit. we have just a ton of food. I mean, just a ton. More than we're going to need, I'm sure of it. In fact, nah, that would be silly. I was thinking maybe we move all of the meals over here, but I mean, that's silly. We'll just have them in both places. Oh, they finally put a shield there. I mean, it's kind of a crappy one, but that's fine. Now, can I tell it I want that one to, like, not to get destroyed? Because I have a feeling that one, someone's gonna pick it up eventually. Could I just, like, forbid it? I mean, it takes away a little bit from the, you know, the aesthetic quality of it to have this little thing there. But at least it's forbidden and no one's gonna mess with it. This must be the new kitty cat, King, who is at 0% trained. Yeah, you're never going to get trained. You're just not gonna make it. Let's see what we're gonna do with research next. We have finished, like, I think the entire first 2 columns. So we're kind of on this one now where we could make maces, or silvering, which would let us do mirrors. Furniture 3 would let us do fancier chairs and fancier tables, which, I mean, people would like. I'm sure they would like that. I don't really think we need maces, and we're going to do it eventually. Let's go ahead and just do furniture 3. Can we unlock it? Yeah, we can. Bam! Furniture 3 is ready to go. So, I mean, we could, tentatively, replace, like, the chairs and tables in here with much nicer ones. Should we do that? Let's see what's required to make those. I'll go here. It's actually probably, yeah, in furniture. Quality chair linen, 10 linen cloth, and 30 wood. No problem. We can do that. And then wooden table large. Is there quality table large? We can also make limestone tables. That's kind of neat. All right, so we could change them for quality tables. I mean, does that, like, let's see. The aesthetic value on the wooden table that we have now is 10. The quality table is 35. Okay. No, I don't want to do that. I think this is a medium one. Yeah, so that's what we want to do. Okay, so someone come in here and break this down. Like, Cole. I don't know what you're about to go do. Oh, he's about to go craft something. Gerard, were you about to go craft something? No, you're about to get food. You can do this first. Deconstruct. You have construction turned off. Okay, well, fair enough. Joanna, you are just, I know you're just kind of enjoying a little time doing nothing right now. You have construction turned off too. I swear. Cyric! Oh, is he eating? I don't want to interrupt him while he's eating. I feel like that's really rude. I'll let them eat and I'll let them pray. As soon as they're done, it's work time. Whoa! Reicheld just did it! Way to go! Reicheld's awesome. Reicheld, I think, is my second favorite. Do you guys have a favorite? Or, you know, like, Redwold is obviously my favorite. I think Reicheld is my second. I don't know who my third would be. Okay, we want quality table. And then maybe we should start by deconstructing these and replacing them with quality chairs. I mean, that's kind of an interesting idea, I think. Heard a little mining going on. Reicheld is all over the destruction of things. Okay. We want quality chair linen. All right, let me zoom in. I want to make sure they're facing the right way. Excellent. All right, let's get those in place before we destroy the other 3 and get that done. All right, botany 17. Nom Nom's botany is 42. Mary Hazel's is 17. A little rough wine being made. Outstanding. How? Nope, that one's really small. All right, I need somebody to have construction at 1. And yeah, we do. We have Reichelt doing that. So Reichelt must be about to do that. All right, carry on. Settlers are suffering from cold. That's probably people who don't have... Yeah? That's probably Baldric. And I understand Baldric. Do we not have a... Do we not have anything made? Go melee. We want apparel. Alright, these winter clothes are kind of crappy, so we don't want those. Do we have any, like, good ones that you could put on? Nope, we sure don't. Do we have anybody working on tailoring? I mean, it would seem that we don't. Nope, sure as heck. Well, I want to get... you know, we're kind of at a tough spot then, because... Oh, neat! They've gotten started working on this. I want to get the chairs and tables done. And... that's kind of important. So, Baldric, you might have to be cold for a little. I'm sorry. Do we really have nobody else who has... who would be doing construction right now? I mean, Cyric really ought to be. Oh, Cyric has hauling at 1. That's why he is. So does Bond, actually. I have a feeling that that was supposed to be a temporary thing. And I think I can probably go ahead and put that... Nope, not yet. Never you mind. Yeah, I want to get, like, all this food definitely put up. And I do think it probably wouldn't be a bad idea to go ahead and just harvest everything here. And maybe everything here also. While we're at it, everything here, and everything here, and out there. That is a lot of harvesting. There's a whole lot of harvesting going on. How are things at Revels going? Well, we've got the new table in. It looks all fancy, doesn't it? Is Reichelt coming in to build the chairs now? I think she is. Oh no! Her construction is so solid. I mean, that is really uncharacteristic. Okay. Fermenting ale is turned into ale. That's great. All right, new chairs. Let's go ahead and break down these 3. Deconstruct. 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 What is Willem doing? He must just be breaking stuff down. Yeah, he is. Does he have, like, tailoring? What's your tailoring, Willem? Is it any good? It is pretty good. You know what, Willem? I want you to work on that for a little bit. See if you can't get that done. Is he working on it now? Yeah, he is. Okay. I mean, it's going to take a while. It's probably going to take him another hour or 2 hours. But we really need to get that last one done. Okay, we'll come back to him. Well, they've broken down one of them, but not all of them. Could Cyric do it? Cyric, would you deconstruct that one? I mean, it's pretty easy. And then maybe also deconstruct that one. Awesome. All right. Let's put in 3 more. I want to make sure I'm putting them in the right way. Okay. I think that's the right way. Okay. Once we have those up, we'll make this our next objective. All right, do these need to go? They do need to go. Okay, chop down a couple of those. I have a feeling we're gonna need wood. So let's mark a couple of those to go down. Willem's tailoring is now 20. And since he's walking away, that makes me think that the new winter clothes are these they. This is it right here. Okay, Baldric, get yourself some winter clothes. There is a great set right here. Really top drawer. Is what's his name just carrying them around? Willem, are you carrying them around? Because that's weird. Don't do that. Or didn't put them on, did you? No, he didn't put them on. Well, where the heck are they? They must be in a storage room somewhere. Up there, they're on the floor. Okay, well, I mean, I'd kind of prefer that they were maybe on like a dummy or, but that's okay. No, it looks like these dummies are all have stuff on them. So still, and we can get that one taken care of. And these should be cut down. We need to keep the little memorial thing here. That needs to be neat and tidy. I wonder if these could go on the roof. You think? Let's try an experiment. Which one? Let's go with this one. Like right in the center. Now, why not? Oh, because you can't get up there. No way to get up there. Okay, never mind. We still got 2 in the front, and I think that that's fine. All right, so Baldric still... I mean, he's got plate armor, but he's got no clothes. Also, doesn't have a helmet. Really? How'd that happen? His headgear should be... Wait, he's a crossbow trainee. He should have light armor. Cap's awesome winter. Yeah, okay. What a fine crossbow. Look at that one. All right, that heavy one is okay. That one's good. That one's good too. I mean, we got a lot of crossbows done. Really good job. Look at that one. Superior. Reicheld's got a superior one. That's freaking great. And Redwood got a good heavy crossbow, which is really awesome. I love that my people have crossbows now. That makes me really happy. All right. We have to go back to prettying up the bar, which is really the most important job. Gotta get these three chairs put in, and then change that table and these chairs out for nicer ones. Oh, I got some meat going bad. That does not make me happy. I'll bet this is Baldric, and why shouldn't he be? I mean, it's cold. I mean, I could just force him to put it on. Kind of don't want to, but maybe I need to. Baldric, just come and get this one. Just equip that. I don't want to force equip, but he needs to be warm. There we go. Aren't you much better now? Now who's cold? Baldric is cold. All right, Baldric. Stop complaining. All right, I've had enough of that. Actually, we need to get some caps made, but The bar really is much more important. I mean, we can all agree that the bar is more important than them having cold heads. There's Gaston. What a hero Gaston is. Although, he's still kind of young. Oh, but he's already trained. That's right. Do we have him? Let's make sure that he is set to do hauling. He is not yet. And he needs to be, I think he's going to be Rykeld's pet. There we go. Oh, now we have 3 donkeys hauling. That's so good. Oh, I'm really pleased about that. I like that my little walkway came in too. Gerard's carpentry is 27. Excellent. All right. Guys, I really want these chairs to come in. I want to make the bar great again. Make Revels great again. That's what I say. Okay, well, at least one of the chairs got done. Okay, I wonder if having the nice chairs affects their mood at all. So let's see. Ate in a great hall. Okay. Ate a nice meal. Ate at a table. Doesn't say ate while sitting in a comfy chair. Ugly apparel. I mean, sorry, I guess. Until we can just guarantee that we are always making at least good quality clothes, and we're gonna have to kind of leave it like that. Sirik is producing stuff. Oh, what? Okay, Sirik, I want you to be hauling things to the... Yeah, there we go. Where are our dead bodies? Well, there's one of them that is burning, and I like to see that. There's some out here. Look, there's a wolf right here. Why aren't you just nomming on them? Just chomp, chomp, chomp on those. Those are food for you. Research available. What could we be researching? Silvering, which... I gotta tell you, it's probably kind of crap. Actually, shields too would be good. Tapestries would be good too. Tapestries would be neat. I think that might be a good one. What else do we have available to us? Painting. What can we paint? Oh, an artist frame to hold paintings as they are created. I think I'm gonna go with being able to make shields. So let's unlock that. We unlocked shields too. And I think next we'll get, let's see, what does maces require? It's 30-20, and tapestry is 20-15-5. I kind of like the idea of tapestries. It says it can kind of keep out drafts and add a touch of color to your walls. So maybe that can help keep things warm. So maybe that's next. Tapestries is next. All right. All 3 of those are done. Excellent. It's time to work on these now. Let's deconstruct the small table and all of the chairs there. All right. Bond and Joanna, do they not like one another? Did you see that? They had a little grouchy thing there. Bond, entertainment needs fulfilled, slept in own quarters, very comfortable. Eh, he's all right. Willem he's just a happy person. What is he doing? He was tailoring, and now I guess he's making armor, or he's breaking stuff down. Probably breaking stuff down. Yeah. Dismantling. That's cool. I heard the cows. I mean, we honestly need more space for the cows too. I mean, look how many there are. Maybe it's time to... Let's take a hard look at our cattle here. And by a hard look, I mean, let's pick one of them to eat. Preferably a male one. I should start naming the male ones like Black Angus or Outback or whatever. There's this steakhouse in southern Arizona called Shooters that I'm awfully fond of. Maybe I'll name one of them that. Okay. That one is just little. And this one's really not all that young or not all that old. Maybe we'll take one of the female cows and I mean, just to make room, we'll go ahead and turn her into steaks. I think the sheep are fine for now. I really want to get some eggs and more chickens. That's what's important. This cow is like, dude, have you noticed you have this thing on you? And he's like, it's nothing. Are you sure? None of us have it. It's all right. It's fine. No, it's not fine. Little do you know how not fine it is. Oh, cool. Baldric is shearing the sheep. Have we gotten those broken down yet? We sure have. Okay, pause. Let's get wooden table small, but we want the nice one. Think it went right there. And then fancy chairs. Believe that was how they were. Or were they across here? I don't recall. I think they might have been on this side. So let's do, yeah, let's cancel these. It probably doesn't matter, but I just want it to be the way it was. Okay. Why can I not? Okay, there we go. All right. Wait a minute. Did you see like Nom Nom's shirt? Look at that. Nom Nom's armor has like the sigil of Wrexham on it. That is so darn neat. This is why I need the Steam version of this game, because I want a screenshot of this. And I don't think that the Epic Store has one. I bought this game when it first came out and it was only available on the Epic Store, and now you can get it on Steam, and I would recommend getting it on Steam because, whoa, wait, Jennifer, why were you running away? Or did you step on one of these and it hurt you? I think you did. All right, Jennifer, maybe that's a lesson. Maybe that should be a lesson for you. Is my gate still in place? It is. I mean, should we put well, no, if we put a gate here, then the animals will never be able to get in here to haul. So I wonder, I mean, would it be crazy to put like a door here? Like, I mean, would people be able to get in? Would bad guys be able to get in? Would they try to? If we put like a reinforced door right there? I might give that some thought. If you're watching this on YouTube, let me know. Is that a crazy idea? Or is that not really going to help me at all? To put doors like here and here, just to make it easier for people to pick stuff up from here. I mean, we've already got this door, but like when we have people die in here, you know, Jennifer just got hurt trying to get stuff. And I don't want that to happen. I like Jennifer. I like all of our animals. Even the ones that are going to one day wind up getting turned into food. We might need to put someone else on hauling for the day. Let's see. I think Baldric is going to be on hauling duty for the day. Bond and Cyric are all hauling. Maybe with the three of them, we'll get stuff done. Is anyone awake? Is everyone sleeping? Everyone's sleeping. I was just wondering if if we had run into another situation where the new storage room was full. And it's not full, but like there's all this dirt down here that needs to go. Plus there's plenty of shelves here that are empty. Let's remove I don't want textiles in there either. Seeds are okay. So here, let's make this medium? Yeah, I suppose it doesn't really matter. Okay, and then I want to copy those settings and paste them onto all of them. So paste, paste, and paste, and more pasting. This is taking forever, and I am sorry about that, y'all. There's just not a quick and elegant way to do this part. Okay. Yeah, we are so tight on space. All right, now this is supposed to be just ice, I think. Do we have... I could have swore I set a... Did this, like... There we go. This is just ice right here. And then this... Why is that not included? That's weird. Okay, I want to expand the zone to also include that. All right. I think that Redwold and Gerard are both up. Does everybody have clothes? Let's check that. Everyone's got clothes. We have 3 people who are without caps. Everyone has... Okay, good. We've got crossbows on everyone now. That's really good. What about those caps? I don't want manage. I want overview. Item, apparel. Doesn't look like we have any caps made and set aside. So hopefully we're going to get that taken care of. Actually, is it... Cyric, when do you start work? 7? Okay. At 7, we're going to grab someone and see if hauling food is a problem. Actually, Cyric might be... Oh, he's harvesting an animal. Okay. Carry on, Cyric. You won't be the one that I grab. Okay, guys, you need to fix up the table and chairs here. What's going on with that? All right, it's 7. Who is this? Mary Hazel? What were you going to do? You're about to fill your food pouch? Instead, I would like you to haul to stockpile. I just want to see if this works. Yeah, no problems. Look at all that she picked up. I mean, way to go. You are relieved of duty. That's all you needed to do. I get relieved of duty as kind of a negative connotation, doesn't it? That sounds like you're fired. And she's not fired. We have plenty of limestone here. And we have a way down, so it's not like it would be difficult to get at it. So I want to get all of this like hauled to. We even have a new storage place for it all, like right here. What's the? Okay, you know what? Maybe we should make these high. Oh, excellent! The merchant caravan. Protect yourself, slay your foes, she shouts. That was not a very feminine voice. Why do I always have to do that voice? I have swords and armor, plenty of affordable bows and shields for ordinary foot soldier too. Hey, as speaking as a representative of the ordinary foot soldier, our bows are pretty badass. So let's not hear any of that anymore. What was that? Tallow? Is tallow supposed to go there? How is my hauling going? It seems like it's kind of not. Oh, okay. I'm confused. Baldric, Bond, and okay, well, fair play. Cyric is and Baldric both have animal husbandry at 1. Bond is hauling. So if there's no animal husbandry to be done, they should be doing that. Although Cole also has smithing. Oh no, not Cole. Cole is he's not part of this. Okay. How are my chicken doing? Do we have any like do we have any chicks yet? I mean, they're still pretty young, I guess. We don't need to train them. I just want them to eat food and lay eggs. That's it. That's their job. And also, let's get that out of the way. Gerard, what are you making? Or what are you doing? Oh, he's dismantling stuff. Carry on. I think he is actually carrying food. Let's have a look. Milk. Fair enough. That's food. Bond? He has red currants. Fantastic. That's great. Cyric, what are you moving around here? I think that's wool. Yeah. All right. Hey, I got a lot of people hauling today. That's good. Smoked meat. I think that's carrots. How does... God, look at all that. 120 carrots. There's a guy in my office who walks around just eating carrots. He's a vegetarian, pretty hardcore about it, which is, you know, that's fine. But like when he walks around and just eating a carrot, like while walking about, it's, you know, I have really a hard time not making like Bugs Bunny jokes. Would that is that offensive? Do you think like someone who's a vegetarian would find that offensive? I guess I don't really know any aside from him. Have we? Oh, good. We have done that. Okay, cool. So this is all done. That's much nicer. All right, Mary is chopping down a tree, which is awesome. Even if she just leaves the wood and sticks and saplings there, pardon me, somebody else will pick it up. 2 new sheep, Buttercup and Pycia, I guess. Look at it, so little. All right. Oh, is the, they are here. Where's Red Bull? He is producing. What are you producing there, Red Bull? Whatever you're doing is not all that important. Come in here. Barter with Ragnil Mustel. It's an interesting name. And Ragnil rolls with a pretty well-armored crowd. Okay. Let's see what Ragnil has to offer. Those are things that I don't want. I mean, a flawless falcon is kind of nice. That could be interesting. I mean, all this stuff is great quality. A lot of flawless, a lot of fine, a lot of superior. It is all armor. And we don't really have a lot of need for that. I mean, we are capable of making our own and making it pretty good. It's sturdy mail armor. Maybe we could sell that. Oh, let's sell sheep and cows. Look at all these mail helmets. I should put mail helmets on everyone. Maybe I will. All right, so sheep. Okay, are these all right? Yeah, we want to keep those. I think we can probably sell that. I don't think we have a need for it. So, those two-handed maces and that two-handed warhammer. I think we can also, I mean, maybe we keep one or two of our bows. I guess maybe that one. That one seems to be in the best shape. What are we offering so far? 122. Okay. And let's keep like one of our short bows too. One that's in really like, one that's still in very good shape. Like that one. That's the one we're keeping. All right. And so the rest can all go. And we'll keep one of our longbows too. We are offering, what, 237 now? Goodness. And we haven't even gotten to the shields. Where did these come from? And we must have looted them. Because we certainly haven't made any daggers. It's a superior crossbow. Look at that. Ah, that's quality right there. Okay, I am... When did we get a fine... I mean, I don't think we made that. I mean, we must have looted it. Plenty of gambesons. Let's get rid of this sturdy one and see if any of these, or see which of these are, wow. I think most of these are kind of not great. All of those are going. We're offering 520 now. You're never getting any of my donkeys. Never. You can have a couple sheep. But that's really just because I want them out. Do I have any like older sheep maybe that could go? Bubba the sheep. That's just a great name for a female sheep. How much gold do they have? They have 33 coin. I have a feeling we're going to wind up selling. That actually isn't bad. We'll keep that one. This one? No, it's the one just above it. Yeah, we'll keep that one. Goodness. We're offering 690. This is insane. All of those longbows are kind of junk. That flawless longsword, though, we're keeping that for sure. That's a great one. We will, I think we'll get rid of those, too. Look at all of the heavy crossbows we've got. Oh, and those people graduate from crossbow trainee to crossbow elite. How's that shield? It's okay. We're not going to get rid of Lori Ray the chicken. All right. I think... Is there a way I can, like, get it to break down by... Yeah, I can. I just want to get all the sheep together, essentially. so I can go over which ones are going. We're offering 810 now. For heaven's sake. And we're just going to have to pick things from them. Hopefully they've got something. Okay. Nope, they're still... I mean, if I, like... Well, that does it by name. So, that doesn't do it by species. That's frustrating. They probably will be all about the same price, though, right? Okay. There's our donkeys. Here we go. All the sheep together. All right, so we're going to sell one of the male sheep. We'll sell the younger of the two. So you're gone, Zeno. And let's see. We're going to sell at least 3 female sheep. It looks like they are all right about the same. Nope, Gilly, you're gone. Buttercup's really young. All right, Astral, gone. And Fabio, the sheep, gone. We're offering 934. Goodness. All right, what do you have? What do you guys have? I mean, do you have anything that is better than what I have? I don't think that you do. I just don't think that you do. All right, we're going to take all of your money, for sure. All right, and then... I guess the superior male armor? Do you have any... They have some other flawless stuff? We'll take a flawless shield. And a superior shield. I think I only have 2 people that use shields. Hey, there's bone armor, but honestly, I don't really want bone armor. So we're acquiring 356 and offering 934 now. Honestly, I feel like I could probably take almost everything he has. We'll take the fine light armor, I guess. If it's really good. Yeah. We're acquiring 595 wood armor. Interesting. We'll take this mail helmet. It's fine. I don't want a sturdy great helm. That needs to be better. I mean, we could just give them a phenomenal deal. It would probably make the folks in Langbank really happy with us. Because honestly, I just don't want the rest of this stuff. It's just, it would wind up just taking up space. Maybe we take the Flawless Falcon. I think that's how you pronounce that. Somebody let me know in comments if I'm pronouncing it wrong. I kind of know what they look like, but I don't really know how to pronounce them. That'll do. Yeah, you guys are getting an immensely awesome deal. What do we get? 9 alignment. Yep, that's pretty darn good. That is pretty darn good. This is really good. All the hauling is getting done. That makes me happy. I think Willem is making caps. Or is he... He should be making caps. Or is he breaking things down now? Willem, what are you doing? Oh. He's making winter clothes. Okay. That's fair. I think we probably have enough, but it couldn't hurt to have another one. You know, in case somebody else joins our merry band. I would like to get, like, all of this hauled. I wish that, you know, the way you can, like, mark things to be harvested You could like mark an area and just be like, look, haul this. This is important. I want this hauled. But you cannot. You just have to sort of hope that they do it. Okay, well, at least we've kind of done that. So maybe we, I mean, should we give the, should we put light helmets on the archers? Let's pause a sec and see exactly what light helmets, here we go. Armor, they're male helmets. We got a zillion of them. And it's not like we're short on light helmets either. But like light helmets, does this tell me anywhere like what I'm curious about is how that is temperature wise. Like, does it affect the way like if I go to caps, I don't know if we have any. Oh, we do, we have one. All right. Show me that one here. Okay, is there a way I can look at like that particular cap? All right, maybe there's a way I can from here. Because like what I want to see is, am I going to be giving up a lot of potential like winter protection, so to speak, for want of a better term, if I force them all into light helmets instead of caps. All right, let's wipe that for now. Isn't there like a an almanac type thing? Oh, there is a screenshot mode. Here we go, almanac. Okay, I want apparel, hats, caps. Okay, cool. All right, minimum comfortable is 26.6 Fahrenheit. Maximum comfortable is 28. Really? There's a less than 2 degree comfort zone? That can't be right. That just can't be right. All right, by comparison, white hats. I don't get it. I mean, that's a 2.5 degree comfort zone? That makes 0 sense. All right, so what if we go to index, is it under apparel, armor? No, it's not. It must be in equipment. Armor, okay, light helmet. It doesn't say, so it might not offer any protection from temperature at all. But it would protect their heads. Think about it. All right, have we haven't harvested everything yet. And it is autumn day 11. We've got one more day. Are those apples? They are apples. Sirik, what would you think about taking some apples? Haul all the apples to the stockpile. There you go. That's a good man. Thank you. That's a good fellow. All right. Sirik will take those to the stockpile. We'll continue on. So I've been doing some thinking about what I'm gonna do with my my next Going Medieval game, which I'm gonna start as soon as we, essentially as soon as we wrap up all of these technologies here, I think. But I think I'm gonna try like the lone wolf starter, which essentially means you start with one person and kind of limited resources. I may cut myself a break and give myself slightly more resources than you normally get for that kind of start. But I'm gonna start with my one person is gonna be Redwold from this game. Essentially, I'm just gonna copy all of his stats, as at least as he was kind of when he started. So I think that's gonna be fun. It may not last very long. The story of Redwold may be a short one. All right, I want that to be. All right, don't mess with that. Because I think people are putting weapons and shields here, and then whoever's breaking them down comes in and is like, all up, that one's going down. Like, I need to tell them, no, forbid. Mary, you were going to grab it. I saw it in your eyes. Like, I want weapons to be on these. Even if they're trashy ones. All right, Jennifer, are you not hauling anything here? We should take a quick look in a minute here. Jennifer, Stu, and Gaston are all set to haul. Now, who else are we training? Are we training any other animals? Doesn't look like it. I don't see it on here. So that cat either left or it died. So I think its name was King, and it was really old. So we're just not going to worry about King anymore. I sure would like to get a couple more donkeys, though. I mean, a few of you donkeys are, you know, like, I think one's a male and two are female. Like, you know, let's see about maybe getting some baby donkeys going on. Oh, Redwold's harvesting. Bless his soul. Get all those currants and turn them into yummy, yummy wine. Speaking of which, how are we doing for raw meat here? Down to 532. It might not be a bad idea to do a little hunting. What do we have in the area? Here are some deer. Oh yeah, there's a nice mature one. That one's gonna be a good one. Let's mark 2 of them. And I imagine we will see them get hunted. Is Willem he's just breaking stuff down. I think I'm gonna put mechanical components above that. I want those done before. That 13 out of 25 is important. So we're gonna keep that above those. Excuse me. Like these here, it's still driving me crazy that they are not bringing this stuff in. Sarek, what are you? Oh yeah, you're hunting. I don't know if a crossbows. Cards, animal handling is now 1. Why? Did Marriott get one of them? Doesn't look like it. She has food and a simple healing kit on her, which is nice. Speaking of simple healing kits, did we ever learn that technology that would let us make our own? That was something we were researching. Let's have a look here. Okay, I want to production. It's none of those. I don't think it's a research table. Apothecary bench. Have we built one of these? I don't know that we have. Where do we have room for an apothecary bench? Kinda don't know if we do anywhere. So we have the fermenting station, the brewing station. I'm sort of tempted to get rid of the spirit distillery. I don't know what good that alcohol is. Maybe we put the apothecary station in here. I mean, it's got a roof over it. Yeah, let's do it. Apothecary bench. Do I have that the right way? I don't think that I do. Take two. There we go. That's the right way. So we'll get that built, and then we'll say, let's get, I don't know, let's keep like 10 healing kits made. I think that's probably something we'll need that alcohol for. All right, Church of the Third Coming merchant is finally leaving. I think maybe we can cut down on this. Let's just keep it at 30 now. I think that's what I have the meat set for. Yeah, okay. And okay, that's the fermenting. Where's our, we have like a little brewery thing too. Oh yeah, the brewing station is both mead and ale. Okay. Joanna is drinking. What are you drinking, Joanna? I'm very curious. Rough wine. Okay. Well, that's fine. I was hoping maybe she was getting some mead. It's a proper mead. All right, good. They're gone. Gerard is crafting a wooden item. But what? Oh, are you going to make the apothecary bench? This looks like a breaking down of things, and it is. Look at all of that linen cloth we have. Oh, we have tons. We've just an obscene amount of linen. I was kind of hoping that Gerard was going to come over here and build my apothecary station, but apparently not. Who's this? Reicheld. Is Reicheld going to build it? He is! Or, you know what, to be honest, I don't know Reicheld's gender. And I think I've probably called them both by masculine and feminine pronouns. I think Reicheld is just very flexible with their gender identity. Okay, let's pause. What can they make? Simple healing kits, 5 herbs. Great. Healing kits, 5 herbs, 3 textiles. Awesome. Advanced healing kits, 5 herbs, 3 textiles, 5 disinfectants. And pigment. What is pigment used for? Anyway, let's make healing kits. Let's just say until we have 10. I think keeping 10 on hand is probably enough. I wonder if that's is that a cooking thing? I wonder what skill is used to make those. Or is it just crafting? I mean, somebody has started. Okay, Nom Nom is now. So what does Nom Nom have for skills that might be applicable? Botany is 42. Goodness gracious, that's high. Mining is 24. What jobs does he have up here? I wonder if it's medical. Yeah, produces item at apothecary bench. All right, carry on. I wonder if that will increase their medical skill. That is really neat. If that does, that's super cool. All right, that area here where I was concerned about hauling is pretty clear. So I think somebody can go back to their normal jobs. I think Baldric can go back. I think this was a 2 for him before. And Cyric, let's leave Cyric and Bond on that for a moment. I would like them to maybe get started hauling some of this and cleaning the dirt out of the new storage area. How are we doing on this here? 116 ingots. Let's go ahead and just make this like an even 200. And I think we can, yeah, just leave that at 185. All right, are these, is this soil? It is. I think these are also. Pretty sure all of this is gross, yuck, all of that's rotten. Boy, that's a lot of stuff going bad. All right, so that's all just soil. But this is, so we do have more limestone down here, which is really good. Who's exhausted? Rykeld is. Okay, Rykeld, it's 2 a.m. You should be going to bed. I mean, your schedule has you in bed right now. Yeah, you should be about here. So I don't know why you kept yourself up. It's not like you were watching cool YouTube videos or anything. Did you go over here? Willem did. At 4 a.m.? Oh, is he's one of those that like wakes up real early like Redwold. Okay. And there's everybody. Okay, how is Rykel doing? Tired. I'm sorry. Sleep. Competent. Now that we've gotten rid of some of the sheep and cows, there aren't quite as many. I don't know. Maybe I should get rid of another cow. Let's see here. We've kind of Jurassic Parked this. Do we have any male cows at all? Okay, we do have one. I want to keep... Oh, no, we have two. That's winter. All right. Has the... Okay, good. It has. So, like, I want to... Like, pick... Here we go. That, and I want it to be like a corner. There we go, yeah. And make this a corner also. Does that look right? I think it does. What about this one over here? Is it? That one's done too. Okay, so I'll make this a corner. I think that's right. And that tree is getting cut down. And this one, we will make it a corner also. And I think that's exactly how it's supposed to be. I don't think that we need them like back here. I think we're pretty good as far as that's concerned now. All right. So everybody has a cap or a helmet. Everybody's got some kind of armor on. Either for light armor, they've got either mail or a gambeson. Or no, they have mail or light armor or a gambeson. And then the heavy armor people should all have plate. Or savage plate. And I think we've got a couple other suits of plate mail sitting around, if needs be. Is she drunk? I mean, she's like all sparkly. Joanna, are you hammered? Why are you like, I mean, do you guys see what I mean? She's like sparkling. Schedule anything. Significant movement impairment. Tipsy. There we go. It's nice to relax and have a couple of drinks for a change at 8 a.m. That's right, Joanna, because it's 5 o'clock somewhere, right? Oh, we've already started ice freezing. That's fantastic. That's so good. I think we've already shut all the windows. Okay, I want, yep, they're all closed. Okay. And then maybe... No, that's not what I wanted. There we go. Let's go ahead. Let's leave them on medium for now. And what are we doing for... sticks and coal? Yep, that's fine. Kind of like to save the wood. Baldric is hungry. Well, go get some food, buddy. Legless? Come on, let's have another... Wait a minute. Come on, let's have another round. Yes, I really can drink you all under the table, and I'll prove it. Motor function minus 15%. Clumsiness plus 60%. Ranged weapon hit chance minus 15%. Movement speed minus 15%. Mood change speed plus 100%. Time between social reactions minus 92%. So Baldric is hammered. Baldric is positively hammered. And good for you. You should be. Tipsy, all right? Wait. The stench of rot. That's really... I think that's like one of his little quirks. Hey, everybody's kind of a little drunk. The stench of rot. What is this stench of rot thing? Is that like... punch drunk? Ill-favored? Sunseeker. No, it's not that. Why do you have this stench of rot? Is part of your health thing. I don't get it. Well, I'm not going to worry about it. I'm not going to worry about it. Everybody carry on. Not enough seeds to sow the Scots pine. Well, that's a little bit frustrating. Do I have any more Scots pines? Like, here's one. Maybe I could... And I would get it if I cut it down, so let's do it. Maybe while we are... Just to make it a little easier to get there, we'll just put a slope. Just like there. That way it's easier for people to get like up and down here. Don't have to go all the way over here for it. All right. This dirt is not getting moved and it's starting to bother me. Okay. Bond is drinking. Cole is hauling to stockpile. I mean, it could get Sirik, but he's already super tired. There we go. Mary, you just got nominated. Prioritize hauling to stockpile. Get all this dirt out of here. Did we bring in the meat from hunting? Did we only get 609? Or have we not chopped it all up yet? Research available. Outstanding. Let's take a quick look downstairs. Is there a sticks and coal and bones? I think, okay, no, carcasses don't go there. They go here. So we must have already chopped them up. Feel like we maybe should do a little more hunting in the region. Let's see if we can't get some more deer. That one would be a good one. So would that one, and let's line one more too. All right, this is gonna be, what was it, Sirik? No, Reichelt. Did you like stay up super late last night? Well, Reichelt is exhausted. Small movement impairment. Why is that? Oh, it is. And middle-aged. And maybe older and wiser. Others look to me for leadership, but honestly, everything aches and I'm not as nimble as I used to be. Yeah, ain't that the truth? All right, so our hunters are going out. We're going to bring these deer back in. That will be great. Looking at research, we could get just about anything. Tapestry was the one we wanted. So let's go to the bar here. Do we have any blank wall? Is this a blank piece of wall right here? I think it might be. Let's see. Is tapestry? Nope. I don't see it on there. Okay, it's not there. It's not a banner, although that's kind of cool. There are wall banners. Okay, let's put a wall banner up. I don't know that I have any room in here really for that kind of thing. If that doesn't work, then there's just not room. Yeah, can only be placed on a wall element or ground voxel. Alright, what if we put it outside? Can't put it outside? There we go. But we were looking for tapestries. Like, I got distracted. Is it a leisure thing? No, I wouldn't think so. I honestly would have thought it would have been under miscellaneous. No, I don't see it under any of those. And I don't see it under wall banner anywhere. Oh, look at that. That's so neat. A wall sign. That's so cool. Wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. I want a wall sign. Hold on here. This could be just fantastic. It is. There we go. I wonder if I can choose, like, I wonder if it'll say something special, or if I can, you know, like, put whatever text I want there, because, man, that'd be fantastic. That would be about as good as it gets. Well, we have almost a second healing kit made. Who is this? All right, Baldric, go to bed. Okay, good. He is going to bed. He's taking my advice. Who is this? Oh, it's Redwold. Okay. Redwold doesn't go to bed quite yet anyway, so that's all right. He can take that down there. Let's see what the temperature is like in here. So, like, in, this is in Cole's bedroom. It is 59.6 Fahrenheit. That is not freezing cold, but it's certainly not comfortable. Outside, it is 27 even. That's pretty darn chilly. Good news is we are making ice. What is Jennifer doing? Jennifer, you carrying? Jennifer's carrying around sticks. Gaston, you can... Aren't you Reicheld's pet? Didn't we, domestic... Yeah, go sleep in Reicheld's room. Do I need to, like... Like, Stu sleeps in here with, Cyric. I don't need to, like, set up a little animal spot, do I? I don't think I do. Did Redwood sleep in here? Hold on. Small movement impairment. What is that? I wonder if he hurt himself. Nah, his health is fine. He's drunk. That's why. My bar has turned a lot of my people into pretty heavy drinkers. I've noticed that really localizing your drinking into this room where, well, I mean the backgammon room where everyone goes, really does get your people in the mood to tilt one back. All right, what are we gonna do? Where is Tapestries? Produced at the sewing station. Okay, that's why. So let's go to the sewing station. Tapestries. Let's make like 6. We'll make 6 of them. I don't know how long they're gonna take, but we'll just put them in there so that someone's got something to do. And raw meat? What do we have for raw meat now? $5.59. We must be cooking a lot of kind of meat-based dishes. So I think we gotta hunt more. Which is okay with me. I'm alright with that. Alright. Deer. Let's get that one and that one. The fox is an 80% retaliate. Goodness. And that's right up there with the wolves. All right. We'll get those 2 deer. And then maybe we'll look around and see if there's any wolves around here that we could go after. Look at what a shot. Who was that? Gerard. I mean, that was a really top drawer shot. Okay, good job. Now who's exhausted? Well, Redwold. Okay, well. I don't know what to tell you. Who do I have with ones on hauling right now? Bond, who is hunting, and Cyric, who is... he's harvesting from one of the animals, I think. Or at least that's what he's off to do. Maybe the sheep or... yeah. Mary and Cole are friends! Awesome. More rough wine. How are we doing on... So we've got some fermenting fruit juice made. What about stimulants? Here we go. 9, that's just straight alcohol. 9 rough wine, 17 aged fine wine, and 50 mead. Very good. I think that I'm gonna make this 50 for both ale and mead. I know I just backed them down saying, oh, maybe we don't need quite as many. I disagree. I think my people will revolt if they don't have all the alcohol they want. All right, Nom Nom is going back to making healing kits. That's great. Do I have healing kits on these? I do. So all of these could have healing kits. Maybe I need more, do I need more shelves in here? I have to look at all the leather and stuff that's on there. Let's build as many other shelf units as we can in there. Okay, shelf. Oh boy. that is potentially worrisome. So inside there it's 44.8, outside 20.4 Fahrenheit. That is freaking cold. How are we doing on like hats and stuff? I hope that this isn't like really a problem. I mean, I hope that maybe that the heavy helmets are like lined in some way to keep their heads warm. Right, is anybody like just screwing around here? Redwold is... I don't want Redwold to do it. Oh, Isabel is already hauling to stockpile. That's great. Now she's gonna write, but instead, I'm gonna make her do something else. Prioritize hauling to stockpile. Redwold is already asleep, which is probably good. I mean, he was pretty tired. Who now? Redwold. Wasn't he asleep? He's in his bed asleep. What does he have on? Like, if we... Yeah, winter clothes, mail armor, cap. That's fine. So, yeah, I know. What does Willem have on? What is he wearing? Yeah, great helm, winter clothes, savage plate armor. Was he making tapestries? I think he is. Well, I guess he sort of started on one. Okay. Schedule leisure drinking. Actually, Willem, if you wanted, maybe you could just come in here and haul some of this limestone to the stockpile. Because it's really irritating me that it's just hanging around in there. Ah, there we go. Thank you. All right, now go do whatever you want. Well, we're gonna wrap up in a little bit here. And I kind of get the feeling like we are going to be left alone today. It'll be one of those nice, peaceful days in Wrexham. I guess maybe we'll do silvering. It does let us make mirrors. Not quite sure why we would want them, but Cyric is 58. Look at that. It is just under 10 degrees Fahrenheit outside. That is so cold. Why does that have like a little thing on it? Structure cannot be used because it's an unsuitable environment, unsuitable temperature. Oh, well, that's okay. That's fine. Maybe I should put something in there for Nom Nom, like, because it's freezing in there. 19.5 Fahrenheit. You know what? That's... I don't know how upset Nom Nom will be about it, but, like, that's craziness. It's too darn cold. We'll make, this is cool. You know what? I've never done the different ones before. We'll make stone ones for Nom Nom. We won't put any fancy beds or anything else in there, just so that you don't die. Ah, all those ice blocks. That's okay. It's not like we are hurting for them. You know what? I think we keep Bond and Sirik on one for that. Certainly Bond. He's just got nothing else that he's great at. Is there anybody else who's really just sort of mediocre at everything, but could haul? Yeah, Reicheld's able to do a lot. Tailoring is 20 for Willem. Isabel's intellectual is 49. Goodness. So yeah, certainly Bond. And there's an argument to be made for Baldric as well. You know what? We're putting Baldric on also. So Bond, Baldric, and Sirik will be all on hauling right now. Yeah, I know. It's cold. It's super cold. Okay, well, we're making limestone brick. We also have 2 statues being made. That's cool. Who is this? Willem, what are you doing right now? Oh, you are making stuff on the tail. You're making tapestry, I guess. Yep, making wall tapestries. Oh, we've got a bunch of healing kits made already, and this is our 4th one. Day 3 of winter, and it is cold outside. Actually, it's not as bad. The cold snap has passed, and it's actually above freezing outside. I mean, it's 41 degrees outside. That's actually kind of warm. I'm glad we got the ice inside. What's it like in the houses here? Okay, we've got intensity at medium. Don't have this one built yet. Okay, so Nom Nom's room is now 56. I look at that though. I mean, whose is this? This is Isabel's, and it is a toasty 61 Fahrenheit in there. I probably should have put everybody's what do you call it? Everyone's braziers on high instead of leaving them where they were, but 778 raw meat, that's plenty for now. Look at that. This donkey, which one is that? Stu. Way to go, Stu. Can I find out what Stu is carrying? Bunch of limestone. 160 limestone. Wow. What a hero. I really would love to get 2 or 3 more donkeys. I think that would just about wipe out the problems that I have with hauling. If I had 2 or 3 more donkeys or dogs that could do some hauling. Maybe we will. I got an idea here. Pause for a sec. Let's go to limestone block floor. And let's build a path that goes to the churches. There. We don't need this one or this one. There we go. That'll just give people something to do. Think everybody's getting to sleep now? Yeah. So no new people, no raids. I think we will go ahead, save up the day, and let's run through the 4th day of winter here, and then we'll wrap up. Let's see. We have what? Silvering, maces, painting, and furniture 4. What does furniture 4 give us? Royal linen beds. Look how fancy. Look how fancy that is. I don't think everybody gets a royal linen bed, but we're going to research it anyway. So maybe we'll research painting next. I mean, do I have... I don't know that I have enough backgammon tables. I mean, they're all taken. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean, is there a case to be made for putting a 2nd floor on the bar and putting more backgammon tables and maybe another table and chairs up there, and then decorating the heck out of it? Is there a case to be made for that? I feel like there kind of is. Could I build a beam? Like a support beam, right? So why is it red there? There we go. I'll put that one. I'll put a support beam in. And then I'll start laying down the floor as the roof to this. Then we'll pull up the roof and we'll start a 2nd floor up there, such that everyone can play backgammon. Plus we can put like tapestries and banners and shields and weapons and candles and torches. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be so good. Maybe I'll have like a DJ booth and a dance floor, some awesome lighting. Great. Okay, let me see if I can do what I want to do here. All right, I want to make this wooden floor. Do I have that the way I want it? I think I do. Let's just see. Actually, let's figure out where am I gonna put the stairs? What if I put them here? Would that work? It's sort of awkward. What if they went here? Okay, blocked by wooden floor. Okay, so I think I am gonna go with right here. I'm gonna move the brazier and stuff. So that means get a better idea for this. All right, it is that 3. Like this one. Don't make that. And that one. And that one. Think that's the only ones? All right, let's see what happens. Can I move this? I sure can. Relocate it to right there. All right, what is everybody doing? Everybody's just doing stuff. Nobody's coming to move this so that I can start my awesome 2-floor bar. That's all right. That's okay. Research available. Awesome. Which one? And it's painting, which is good. That's one that I want. Okay, an artist frame to hold paintings as they are created. Sounds awesome. Let's do it. All right, Nom Nom, you're gonna do this. Could you? I want it relocated. I don't really want it deconstructed. Oh well, I guess I'll let them figure it out as they want or as they will. Oh, Rykeld's doing it. You can always count on Rykeld. All right, now let's see if I can build the stairs. Blocked by Ricker Wolf and blocked by Decorative Shelf Rack. Okay. Is it maybe this one? Is that also in the way? All right, and then let's deconstruct that. All right, one of you people, don't go running off. Yeah, you're gonna come do this. Deconstruct decorative shield rack. Okay, now then. Stairs. Blocked by wicker roof. All right, let's see if I can put it right here and figure out. Oh, it's this wicker roof that he's talking about. Oh, all right. Let's take a look. Let me see that. Let's break this down. Deconstruct that piece of the wolf. That piece of the roof. All right, now, can I build it? That's what I want. All right. It occurred to me that it is probably insanely cold in there. Blocked by the torches. All right. So the torches need to go somewhere else. Okay, I don't think these weapons racks need to be there. So let's deconstruct those. This place might lose its Great Hall status for a little while, but it's gonna get it back. Is there anybody around who can come and build stuff? Gerard, what are you up to? What are you carrying around? Apple pies. Oh, he's gonna take them down there. All right, that's fine. After that, when you come back up, I would like you to deconstruct that. Nope, he can't because he doesn't construct things. That's not at all helpful. Reicheld is actually about to go and... I don't know if she was going to do that, but I'm going to make her deconstruct that first. What did she deconstruct there? Oh, already working on it. Okay. All right. Now, deconstruct the weapon rack. Oh, Cole's going to do it. That's fine. Cole, come do that. Okay. Now then, let's move these torches. Can I relocate the torches? I can. We'll just put them here. Oh, for heaven's sake, don't do this to me. There we go, one down. I think this is the other one. There we go. All right. Yeah, I'm not sure this is still a great haul. Yeah, doesn't have enough decorative stuff. At least I don't think it does. But it will. It will. And they've already started that. Fantastic. So good. All right. Well, I do think this is about where I'm going to wrap up, y'all. It is the 5th day of winter, early in the morning. And I will be back for more Going Medieval on Thursday. That'll be at 6:30 p.m. Pacific, 9:30 on the East Coast. Tomorrow night, same time, 6:30 p.m. Pacific, 9:30 on the East Coast. We'll be playing more Fallout 76. I'm going to play Fallout 76 until I make level 50. I think I'm 40 now, or 41. As for what I'm going to do for the Wednesday, Saturday game after, I'm not sure. I kind of like to do Baldur's Gate 3. I would like to do the Guild 3. I would like to do Starfield. I'd like to do Cyberpunk 2077. I'm kind of at a loss. I would sort of like to do a heavily modded version of RimWorld. I'm sort of confused. I'll figure it out eventually, though. It'll be one of those things. Until then, thank you so much for watching. If you're watching live, if you're checking this out on the Spirit Color Studios YouTube channel, I really appreciate it. And I hope that you're enjoying it. Please drop me a comment with any suggestions you might have, or any comments, or any advice you might have. I really value that. That's it. It's dinner time for me. You guys take care of yourselves. I will see you next time. So long.